Abel, I'm glad I have you here because I talked to a lot of people, Roy Jones and a couple other fighters. And every time I tell them, well, if Gennady can't get a fight, what is he supposed to do? And they all say he needs to move up. They even said as far as he needs to go fight the winner of Ward, Golovkin at 175. Basically do what Brooke did, move up to weight classes. As his trainer, is that realistic? How do you respond to those people that say that?
Let me just say, you tell me, you mentioned the name Roy Jones. If you tell me some other name, then I can respond to that name. But as far as Roy Jones fought at 160 pounds. Then he made a couple fights at 168, then moved up to fight at 175. He moved up to 175, he was a 60 pounder. What people don't seem to realize, or maybe, what's that called, they want to remember what they want to remember. When he fought at 175, he fought a guy named Mike McCallum. Okay? Mike McCallum used to be a 154-pound champion 8 years before that fight. So he wasn't a 75-pounder, he was a 154-pounder. And when he fought him at 175, it was McCallum's fight before he retired. He had one more fight, then he retired. He was 41 years old. That's not moving up. That's not moving up. It'd be like us taking Deal up to fight at 175 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, so we could be hypocrites and not really research what we're talking about and what we say, but that's the truth. I mean, he fought 154 pounders. So when you're asking Golovkin to move up to fight the winner of Ward Kovalev, I personally think it's going to be Kovalev. Not that I don't want Golovkin to fight Kovalev. I would love for him to fight him when the time comes. You're asking him to move up to fight a 175-pounder that's always fought at 175 pounds, that's undefeated, that's never been challenged. Where these other guys that you're telling me are talking about, they're fighting guys that have already been beat and knocked out. McCallum got knocked out at 160 pounds. So I think it's ridiculous sometimes when I hear some of the comments that some of these fighters are saying.
So at this point, I know, I think Gennady's at 17 middleweight title defenses. Is it safe to say he's going to stay and try to break Bernard's record, or is a move up still being considered if there's the right opponent?
Well, he has a great deal of respect for Bernard, for the title, for the fact that he was unified champion, for the fact that he's got 20 defenses in a row. But situations will dictate what we do as far as a team. He wants to be unified champion. That's a goal of his. And the only challenge left is Saunders. Saunders doesn't seem too interested in fighting Golovkin, so it may be that he breaks the 20 defenses first. But if the situation came up, if the fight came up and the right situation, financial situation came up to fight at 168, and we move up. But really, what is there at 168? Ward gave up his belt at 168 and moved up. Why did he do that? Because there was no challenges. There's nobody there for him to fight that's going to generate what he wants to generate. Same thing for Golovkin.